I know. I know. Your girl is on the late train. She's always on the late train. I've heard it all before. But I'm here now. Come here. I'm here now. Give me credit. This video is dedicated to Miss FAOUZIA. I am already a huge FAOUZIA fan. However, I only have YouTube. I don't have any other social media. So anything that she posts on, let's say, her TikTok channel, I don't have access to. However, someone has been really nice enough to put a huge compilation of a bunch of songs that she's been singing on her TikTok channel, which is perfect for people like me. Let's get to watching. By the way, hi, my name is Jessica and I'm an opera singer. You don't know, yeah, you don't know. Pause. Okay. If you're a singer and you're going to put lower notes in your register in your song, I, as a listener and as a coach, want to be able to hear that you can sing through those notes, not just lightly tap them and go ahead on about the following notes. No, I want to be able to hear that you can actually sing through the notes. And she does this so well. She is singing through the notes. She's executing the word very well. I can hear resonance. And all of this just tells me that this note is comfortable within her range. Secondly, did y'all hear how different her O vowel was for the word no? The first one was much more open, almost as if an aw had crept in. And you can see it too. She's kind of singing the first no on a slight smile with her mouth a little bit open. Something like, no, no, no. And then the second one, you can see it and hear it at the same time because her mouth is much more rounded and out, and that allows her tongue to relax, and then her vibrato just shot right through. But having that mouth formation makes the vowel closed. So it went from no, no. I'm not gonna belt it out because I'm an opera singer, but you get the point. I think that's super interesting. You don't know a thing at all. Yes. You don't know about the way when I'm out of love. So good. You don't even know me. Whoa. Oh, nice pullback. Into nightfall, to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you love. Yes. That was so good, sorry. FAOUZIA, and I'm gonna sing a song now. Once more, you open the door. Nice. Pause. Okay. First, I was wondering about her vibrato, and I was questioning it in the first song on that second closed O vowel when the vibrato shot through. I was wondering if that was her natural vibrato or if it was just something she was just a special effect, let's say, on a specific note. But now that I'm hearing her live more and more, I can tell that's her natural vibrato, which is interesting because usually fast vibratos make me very nervous. A, because they can sound uncontrolled. And as a listener who is also a singer, that just makes me nervous for the singer. However, her vibrato is very well controlled and very well supported. I'm honestly just downright envious of it. But what makes her vibrato so advantageous is what she chooses to do before and after the note with vibrato, specifically opposing elements. So let's break that down. What is an opposing element to a vibrato note? Well, that would be a straight tone note, or let's say even a yodel effect, which she seems to be very fond of, which yodeling just stops the sound abruptly. When you put either of those opposing elements right before or after her note with vibrato, It's almost like watching the last 30 seconds of the fireworks on 4th of July. You're just like, ooh, yes, like finally this is what we've all been waiting for in a sense. It's just very pleasing, and it's like she's pulling out these little goodies out of this bag of tricks that she has. Another thing I wanted to talk about was how she sings her higher notes at the very end of this piece. In her head register. As an opera singer, when we're singing high, our mouths need to be opened. That's not the case for every soprano, I get that. But for the majority, when we're singing high, our mouths are just naturally open. I can think of one operatic soprano who doesn't do that. She sometimes sings high with like a smile and kind of a lateral mouth. That's Lily Pons. She does that pretty often. But she is doing that lateral smile type mouth position when she's singing high. And I notice as she's doing that, the higher notes are much more straight tone. And I know if I were to try and do that operatically, I feel I would probably have to push out a lot more air so that the resistance between my vocal folds and the air coming out would be less in order for those notes to be with vibrato if I were to sing, you know, like this instead of vertical, like like that in a sense. Regardless, the notes were in tune and they sounded really well, so brava. Is that James? I'm just here to walk, you know, the walk. I'm gonna make it up this mountain, make it to the top. Show them nice. What I made up, show them what I've got. I will, I will, I will, I will, I will, I will. So mark my words before you swallow yours. I'm gonna make it up this mountain, make it to the top. Show them what I made up, show them what I've got. Nice, I like how he uses his whole body. So mark my words before you swallow yours just like a pill. I like how genuine excited he was. Oh, so pretty. You're the only one that I want. You got me addicted to your light. No more. What is this? So cool. I love her style too. Hey. She's so quirky, I love it. Oh, I love this song. She smiled on that note. I'm not just one of your many toys. You don't own me. Don't say I can go with other boys. Nice. Don't tell me what to do and don't tell me what to say. I don't know what it is. I love what she's doing with the word what. I'm not gonna belt that note out, but I love how it's literally right smack on the pitch with a perfect vowel. It's perfect, and it was consistent on both of the words and the notes. So good. Random, but I had to point that out. Please, when I'm with you, don't put me on display. You don't own me. Don't try and change me in any way. You tell them. You don't own me. Don't tie me down, 'cause I never stay. Nice. Hey. Tell me what to fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. Oh, I love the deepness in that. Oh, spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. So good. Don't know what happened, I don't know myself. How can these people just
just walk around fine when they are feeling what I'm feeling too. An empty hole filled with blue on blue. I don't think people here they realize that they sadness we have in our eyes. Oh, tell me what am I supposed to do if every day I keep waking up?
Nice. Okay, I have to pause. That was really, really, really good. I feel like I was lured by some magic mermaid or something. She has an incredible, incredible mixed voice and head voice. It's really, really, really well executed. And that is because she has great breath management. When you have these long sweeping lines, you need good breath in order to get you up and over through the phrases, especially when you're going from here to here and then here. You need to understand that the breath that you're taking in is going to get you through that journey. And I feel that she really understands the breath that she's taking in and how to manage that breath really well. Two very small things that I want to talk about is I love what she did on the word fine. I think it was on like the second line of the song. It was, I don't know, you know when you're talking like this and you're just like, oh, you're saying one thing, but you're maybe thinking another thing. I don't know, when she was singing on the word fine, it gave me that type of feeling. Everything before that was in her mixed voice with a little bit of chest, and then she just went into that however she did it was very heady, very like fluttery. Second thing is the I'm blue da da dee da, the second D on the higher one. She gave it the super light, feathery, fluttery type of effect, and it kind of reminded me of those old school Disney princesses, specifically the girl who sang Snow White, Adriana Castellotti, I believe. I know her voice is controversial, but just that one specific note reminded me of that type of a voice, just very light and fluttery and caricature. It was really, really cool. Another thing that she's pulling out of this bag, like, when is your bag gonna be emptying? Can you share? Let's keep going. Hey. Nice. Hey. So good. I love the yodeling. I'm here for it. I love it. You can't tell me nothing.
Everybody staring, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Oh, you see what you want to see, but you don't even know me. What did I do now? What did I do now? He said, she said, over it. You're acting like you're brilliant, but you don't know. Yeah, you don't know. You don't know a thing at all.
That all word was so good. It was like she was right on pitch, right in tune. The vowel came out crystal clear and the vibrato hit as soon as she went to that note. It was that, to me, that one specific note is perfect. Perfect vowel, perfect pitch, perfect vibrato. I'm being nitpicky. I don't know what it is. I hear one specific note and it makes my heart stop.
Make it up this mountain, make it to the top. Show them
How is she doing that?
Show them what I've got. I will. Oh, so mark my way. I can see.
This is so good. It's not even funny.
until it crushes down. I know it's gonna crush down, yeah, but not right now. Oh my.
Love hearing her sing the harmony.
It'll come crashing down. I know it's gonna crash down, yeah, but not right now. It's kind of funny how it all works out.
Yes. So good. Okay. Is this the end? This is the end. Reasons why I love this singer. A, I think it is so incredible how dark and rich and how much depth her lower range has, yet all of that goes away in her higher register. Now let me tell you, as a soprano who has more of a darker color and timbre, being able to get rid of that darkness when you're up in your higher register is not easy, honey. And what tends to happen if you don't know how to let go of that darkness is you're losing, I feel, some of your upper range. It's harder to get up there if you're carrying that dark type of timbre up there with you. In operatic singing, we call a perfect balance of light and darkness chiaroscuro. I feel that she has such a good amount of chiaroscuro in her lower and her higher registers. Some people can argue, oh, I like more of a darker tone throughout. And that is perfectly fine. I personally like to hear a little bit of that darkness drop out as you're getting higher, because to me it doesn't sound pressed, it doesn't sound forced, it doesn't sound like a manufactured sound. It just sounds like it's naturally supposed to do that. And she does this so well. Another thing I love about her is her vowel choices. Her when she chooses the right vowels, it is like magic. It's so good. You guys don't understand. It's so good. And I keep going back to that all vowel. You don't know a thing at all. It's so good. Just go back and listen to it and you'll understand what I'm talking about. I'm very picky when it comes to adding singers to my little box of, just singers that my go-to singers when I just want to hear good sound. And the more and more I listen to her, the more easier it is for me to say that I have no problem adding her into that list. She's that good. And I would pay really, sorry, there's a crying baby outside. I was saying I would pay really good money to see her live, and I hope one day that can happen. Who knows with this whole COVID thing, but when that is available as a choice, I personally will be doing that as a present and a gift to myself, because she has one of those voices that takes you out of your own world. And I think for a lot of people that is such an experience to be able to forget about all your woes, all your worries, all your troubles, and to be taken up out of that stressfulness of the world we live in and taken into this like ethereal type place where there seems to be no issues, there seems to be no problems. We can feel vulnerable with the singer. We can be moved with the singer. We can go through the journey with the singer. I feel like she can deliver that, and a huge part of that is because she knows her freaking voice so well. FAOUZIA, I'm a fan. You probably don't even know I exist, but I'm a fan. That is this review. I'm blown away. I love nitpicking performances like this. If you are an artist, a musician, a singer, you just love to sit down and analyze music like I do, hit that subscribe button, because that is what I love to do. And I love doing it on different genres of music with different types of people, because I am able to learn from those different types of people and all of their different techniques. And I'm a person who can take the good out of just about anything. And that being said, I want to go ahead and share that good with you all. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you haven't, turn on that bell notification. I warned in my last videos, YouTube has all of these crazy copyright claims on some of my videos, and they're actually blocking them. So sometimes I'm not able to upload on my regular Tuesday and Friday schedule. However, this week I'm hoping to do something very special with you all and upload at least 3 videos this week to make up for the videos that I missed the week before. Let's keep our fingers crossed. That being said, they're probably not going to be reaction videos because of copyright claims. Unless they're TikTok videos. Huh. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, I'm gonna go. Have a good day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.